Is Limoni from Armaf Odyssey worth picking up? I'm gonna share with y'all how I feel about this fragrance, the pros, the cons, everything you need to know before buying this thing. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to NTFG Reviews. I'm your boy, Hit the Fragrance Guy. And as you see, today I want to talk about Limoni, not Limoni, Limoni from the Odyssey line of Armaf. This is the only fragrance I have from the line. They have a lot of offerings from this line, a lot of things that actually catch a good hype. You know, the Mandarin Sky, the Aqua one. It's a lot. They have a lot that I heard a lot of great things about. But this one intrigued me because at the time, I was actually looking for an afternoon swim dupe, a really good one. And that's what this is. It is duping afternoon swim, but it has a twist. So before we get into how this thing smells, when I first got this, I had this for about 3 months. I was letting it sit, macerate, all of that, because when I opened it the first day, it smelled great. But the performance was just terrible. Like, this thing lasted 2 hours on my skin, and that was it. I mean, after me doing a couple things, running around, 2.5 hours in, it's on its way out. It's done. You're not smelling it no more. But I was wearing it, still wearing it, knowing that it was a weak fragrance because I really liked it. Wearing it out the shower, wearing it around the house, just wearing it, taking it for what it is, seeing if it gets better as we go. Like, if you can see through the bottle, weird bottle, like, you'll see a nice little dent. If I put it up to light, you'll probably see it, but you can't really see through it. But I was wearing this thing, but then I stopped wearing it because I'm like, I'm not, it's not getting better. So I just pushed it to the side, looking for another afternoon swim dupe, which I probably still do. But then I came back to it randomly, like a couple days ago, which sparked this video. Wore it to work, and it was lasting. Oh God, what was that in my eye? Cut. Something in my eye. Okay. It's out. But I wore this thing to work, and it was lasting. It hit that 3-hour mark. I'm smelling myself. I'm catching wafts. I'm like, it's still on me. 4-hour mark. It was still on me. 5-hour mark. I'm still catching wafts as I'm moving around doing what I do. Around that 5.5 to 6 hours, like at that 6 hour, it was pretty much on its way out. But that was a huge improvement from what I was getting when I first cracked this thing open 2.5, 3 months ago. So, disclaimer, if you get this, I don't know how other batches is. This one says 2/25. So February 2025. I don't know, but not a great performer. Let it sit. And don't go for this if you want something you can wear, as soon as you get out the box and expecting it to perform. You're gonna have to let it sit. You're gonna have to let it marinate for a little while. But let's get into the scent profile. So this thing definitely smells like afternoon swim. Very nice, very lively, bright citruses. The grapefruit, the orange. It's just super juicy, fruity citruses with that ginger and that ambergris kind of, that just very fresh spiciness kind of thing with that aquatic nature. This is really good. The twist that it has is it also has a tea note in this one specifically. It's a tea note in here, and that's what you'll see a lot of people saying. This is an afternoon swim, an imagination dupe. And I wouldn't say it's just an imagination and afternoon swim dupe because it doesn't smell like imagination. It smells like afternoon swim with tea. But it does give, it gives an imagination vibe, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't smell like like a hybrid of both of those fragrances. I don't get that. But it definitely, the tea gives it a greenness. What is wrong with me today? Jeez, the tea gives this fragrance a nice green, kind of brightness, maybe like a little slight earthiness from the tea. But it's nice, a little herbalness, greenness, added to that afternoon swim kind of DNA. Very nice fragrance. And I will say I'm actually very happy with the purchase now. Like, even it being a 5.5-hour fragrance, I know some of you guys probably like, that's still not enough, but that's fine for me. Even like the places I'll wear this thing and It's summer now. 5.5 hours is a decent time for a fragrance, especially a freshie. It's not terrible. But the downside is you have to wait to get 5.5 hours. Now, if this thing came out the box doing 5-6 hours, that'd be great, but it's not. So that's why I can't really recommend this one, because it's not performing out the box, and it's not something that you would just be able to enjoy as soon as you get it. So that I'm not gonna do that, but I would recommend it to somebody that's interested in it still, who would like to smell that DNA with that twist and don't mind waiting. I mean, like I said, I was wearing it out the shower, around the house, still enjoying the fragrance while it was a 2-3 hour fragrance, but now I'm really gonna enjoy it because it's a 5 to 6 hour fragrance and it's super hot outside now. So I think this thing is gonna do great things for this summer. And yeah, I just want to give my little 2 cents on Limoni from Armaf, the Odyssey collection, man. This is a nice fragrance. Buy at your own risk. Let it sit. You'll definitely enjoy it. It's nice. I really enjoy it. Still looking for a good afternoon swim dupe though, because like I said, this is a twist. I want a carbon, not a carbon copy, you know. One time I used that word carbon copy, I was in a fragrance group. I forgot what I was asking, but I was asking like, what is the best dupe that you think is carbon copy? Fragrance snobs are just so weird. Nothing's carbon copy. You know, you can't be a carbon copy because it's not. Bro, like, we know it's not a carbon copy. But when you hear people use the phrase carbon copy, talking about fragrances and clones, it's just referencing how close it actually is. Like if I say this is a carbon copy dupe to Afternoon Swim, we know it's not a carbon copy. Nothing can be a carbon copy to something if it's not the original or not made, but you know, it's not, but it's just using the phrase just to show how close it actually smells. So yes, I'm looking for a carbon copy dupe of Afternoon Swim. If you have one to suggest, comment down below. But until then, this is very nice. Very good fragrance. A very nice twist of it. You know, you definitely get that imagination vibe, but it's not an imagination and Afternoon Swim, you know, mix. It's not like just like that, you know. It has a vibe of imagination, but this is fire, man. I really like this. Armaf Odyssey Limoni, great fragrance, and I bought this for 30 bucks. 20 it would have been like really good, but 30 it's okay. It's fire. I like it. So that's it, guys. Let me know if you have this fragrance. Have you experienced the same thing? If you have it, maybe yours came out performing right out the gate. Now, I didn't touch on projection. Projection is good. I don't have no problem with projection. This thing pushed. This is like a true EDT. This thing pushed like an EDT. You know how EDTs, they go. So yeah, projection is fine. It was just a longevity, but let me know if you experienced the same thing with this fragrance. Let me know what else I should try from this Odyssey line. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, the Fragrance Guy, signing out.